Can Joby Aviation soar above $10 again? eVTOL commercialization hopes versus rhythm in convergence phase? Hello, this is Top Trader Jinlog. You can check out this report with full charts on my blog. For continuous analysis, feel free to subscribe or leave a comment. If you want priority access to reports, please choose the priority processing option. VPAR chart explanation. This is Joby Aviation, Joby NYS, as requested for analysis. The circled areas in the past and present are potential short-term trend, yellow consolidation and upward trend points. These points have a higher probability and potential return when they are near the swing line, white, or medium-term line, orange. Each chart has its own wave tension and trend. Currently it is showing a trend of short-term swing trend conversion above the medium-term monthly wave resistance supply level. With the closing price above the short-term line, this stock is being considered for trading within a box range or entering for a swing trade, looking for a re-establishment on the short-term line or a return to a box pattern. Investment opinion: pushpin short-term wait and buy on dips, right pointing arrow focus on rhythm convergence phase. Pushpin medium-term upward trend potential remains valid. Pushpin potential for repeated surge cycles driven by commercialization news policy support. 2-week expected return plus 5.3% right pointing arrow $8.55. Probability 68%. 2-month expected return plus 14.2% right pointing arrow $9.27. Probability 63%. 2-year long-term target plus 67.9% right pointing arrow $13.63. Probability 52%. Summary: Joby Aviation is gaining traction with recent MO in Saudi Arabia, additional Toyota investment, and supportive Trump executive order. Technically, monthly weekly charts show rhythm convergence. Daily 60 minutes charts indicate an attempt to break out of short-term consolidation. Avoid chasing highs, rather employ a buy on dip strategy within the current range. VPAR rhythm analysis: full moon monthly resistance confirmed at $11 level, right pointing arrow price returning to mid-range box. Rhythm moving from convergence, right pointing arrow incomplete acceleration, right pointing arrow back to convergence. Strong support around $6.80 to $7.00 range. Green circle weekly acceleration, right pointing arrow trap, right pointing arrow ongoing convergence and consolidation. Bandwidth narrowing, right pointing arrow potential for re-expansion detected. Key support $7.00 $7.30. Resistance $9.209.50. Blue circle daily recent sharp rise, right pointing arrow overbought reset, right pointing arrow now in box range consolidation. MACD attempting to turn up from lows. RSI neutral. Momentum needed. Box center $8.00 $8.40. Breakout above $9 needed for strong uptrend. Purple circle 60-minute trap confirmed, right pointing arrow retested lows, right pointing arrow attempting breakout post-convergence. Currently in mini convergence, breakout could trigger swift upside move. Intraday focus on breakout above $8.20. Financials net loss continues. $608M Q1 2025, right pointing arrow deep in red. Cash reserves $812 million, right pointing arrow very strong short-term liquidity. Debt-free, right pointing arrow zero leverage. Sustained investment required until commercialization phase is reached. News and risk summary: Saudi MO with Abdul Latif Jameel, right pointing arrow up to 200 eVTOL units. $1B potential value. Trump administration executive order boosting eVTOL sector. Clear policy tailwind. Toyota $250 million additional investment, right pointing arrow strong support for manufacturing and certification. Key technical milestone: successful test flight of 2 eVTOLs simultaneously. Warning risks: potential delays in FAA certification process. Uncertainty over exact commercialization timeline. Potential for renewed overvaluation concerns. Strategic scenario: bullseye entry, initiate buys at $7.90 to $8.15 zone. Consider adding on dips towards $7.50 $7.70. Bullseye targets: first target $8.90. Probability 68%. Second target $9.50. Probability 63%. Long-term target $13.63. Probability 52%. Prohibited stop loss cut position if closing below $7.20. Outlook: when technology surpasses imagination, the market often anticipates the change first. Joby Aviation remains a visionary growth stock with both high potential and high risk. From a RHYTHMIX perspective, it is now in a phase of stepwise consolidation rather than immediate breakout. Policy momentum and industry tailwinds remain supportive. Gradual medium-term accumulation is a valid approach. Deep dive: institutional flows. Net buying detected over past 2 weeks, right pointing arrow institutional interest gradually increasing. Short interest 13.5%, right pointing arrow relatively high, right pointing arrow potential for squeeze remains. Social trends: eVTOL mentions rising for 4 consecutive weeks, right pointing arrow increasing public interest. Positive buzz particularly around Saudi US Japan Toyota collaboration. His report is based on VPAR rhythm analysis and is for informational purposes only. Investment decisions are at your own risk. Updates will be provided if significant trend changes occur.